Hi quarantine cuties, welcome back to the channel. Today, I swear this is not a Dyson channel, but maybe it is a Dyson channel. Maybe I should just lean into that and maybe Dyson can give me some products before they hit the market and I will review them for them. So let's get that started, and in the meantime I will keep reviewing Dyson products as I go. Partly the reason why I keep reviewing Dyson products is because a lot of people are interested because they're very expensive hair care products and nobody knows if they're actually worth the money. This that I'm going to show you today is 1000% worth all of the bones. Yes, it is 1000% worth your money. I believe it retails for $3.99 on Sephora.com. I think it's $3.99. Could be $4.99. And it's a really, really great product. So let me talk to you a little bit about my hair care first going into this, because as you can, if you follow this channel, you know I've been damaging my hair for the past 2 weeks straight. So today is all about getting it back to normal. So on my hair today, to prep, I took a shower. Sweet. Feeling really sexy and clean right now. So fresh, so clean. On my hair, I used the Olaplex shampoo. I love it. I believe it's the number 4. The number 5 conditioner. And I also used the Kerastase purple conditioner. Oh, I left that in for about 3 or 4 minutes just to kind of hopefully get my blonde a little bit blonder. And then as for leave-ins, I first sprayed my favorite, if you guys have heard me talk about the My Holy Grail product, which is the Ouai leave-in conditioner. Super lightweight. I think it would be good for all texture types. I don't think it's just exclusive to curly girls. I think if you have straight hair and it tangles, you should try it out. And then one of my other Holy Grail products is the Alterna Caviar CC cream. And this cream is like butter. It is like magic. It covers your hair, but it doesn't get too sticky. It's very lightweight. It's buildable. It's one of the only leave-ins that doesn't deposit too much product in your hair and that you can't feel afterwards. And I know people who have had straight hair really love this product too. So it's not just if you have more textured hair like I do, it's also for if you have straight hair and just want kind of the smoothing quality. I didn't put any oil in my hair because I typically don't do that unless my hair is dry. You can put the Olaplex number 7 oil in if you want, but I don't think that's necessary. And then to finish off, I used another Holy Grail product. Is it weird that I have like 10 Holy Grails? No, because I'm also that person that says everything's my favorite and everything's the best, which one of my friends was like, you know, not everything can be the best because it's the best. And I said, if I want it to be the best, it will be the best. Anyhow, total diversion. The Holy Grail product is the Ouai Curl Jelly. Oh my God. I just love it. It's like part gel, part cream. It helps scrunch in the curls. It helps define the curls. It helps keep the curls. So that's what I put in when my hair is literally sopping wet. I know you're supposed to towel dry your hair first and then put in these products. Like none of them say to use sopping wet, but for whatever reason, my hair responds best when I put things on sopping wet. So that's like literally shut off the shower, squeeze a little bit of, squeeze a little bit out of the water, out of the hair, and then get to town on, in that order, the Ouai leave-in, the caviar cream from Alterna, the curl jelly from Ouai. Now, sometimes instead of the caviar cream, I will use the Olaplex number 6. That one is a lot thicker though, so it does have a tendency to build up in the hair faster, so that's why I prefer the caviar. But if I need deep conditioning, then I will use the number 6. So what we're all here for, the Dyson Hair Dryer. I've had it since literally it first came out. I'm obsessed with this machine. A few things to note. This is your on-off switch. As you can see, when you turn it on, that's your wind. And this over here is your heat. Can you see that? I think I'm getting a bit of a glare. There it is. Ah, it's hot. So the heat I can turn down or up using these nice little buttons. I usually keep it on high heat and a lower wind, unless I'm in a hurry. Sometimes when I'm in a hurry, you're like, I gotta do that high heat, high wind, and it's done. So that's how you adjust. It does get quite hot. And as you could see, it gets very windy. It's a blow dryer, what do you, duh. It comes with a few attachments. The first is like a smoothing nozzle. The second is a bigger smoothing nozzle. And then Dun da da da. All curly girls know what this contraption is. It is a diffuser, and I think that this thing is like magic. If you are a curly girl who has tried blow dryers in the past and you don't love them, that's because they probably made your hair very frizzy. And I will tell you, this product will not make your hair frizzy. I know. I literally could not use blow dryers before I bought my Dyson. The cool thing about all these attachments, they're magnetic. How cute is that? Pop. So they all attach right there. If you knew how to blow dry your hair with a barrel brush, you could use it to smooth. So those 3 attachments, a super long cord. It's a very long cord. I could show you the whole cord, but it is longer than you're ever gonna need it. It is not cordless, but that's because there's so much power. The only other thing to note on this, you cannot travel with it. It is for United States outlets only. I even contacted Dyson directly when I was going to Italy a few years ago because I'm desperate to bring along my hair dryer because I love it that much. And they did not advise bringing it to Europe, not even with an adapter, because you could blow out the engine on this thing or whatever. I don't actually know. How does it work? I don't know. It's bladeless, just like their fans. So this is about to get real boring for you all, but I know how to do that fun fast-forwarding thing now, so I will totally do that for you. So as you can see, my hair is still very wet. It's probably been in my little turban for probably 15 minutes while I got everything together to film this video. How I dry my hair is, you know, kind of unconventional. Not if you're a curly girl. You know how to do this if you're a curly girl. If you're not a curly girl, I guess ignore this. If you are a curly girl and you're not doing this, I highly recommend it. It's this, and we stand up, and that's what we do. I have this on high heat and medium wind. That is the best for my hair, but you can play around with it. And I am just going section by section. I'm not mussing up the hair. I'm not moving this around a lot. I'm just going through section by section. When you rough it up while you're blow drying it, that will give you frizz. So try to avoid roughing it up as you're blow drying. And my hair right now is probably like at least 90% dry. The ends are definitely dry, which is why I've now flipped it this way. And I'm now going to dry the root part, but I wanted to dry it upside down. So I got this good volume right at the root to begin with. And then we just kind of lock it in with continuing to dry. If you have shorter hair, it's gonna be even curlier. It's gonna be amazing. That's that high heat, low wind, because the wind is what is going to make it frizzy. Whereas this is just a very concentrated wind that I'm going to the back and underneath and basically moving it just when it gets a little hot and not spawn on my scalp. Around the hairline, because I didn't get it up very close. And you focus on the front because the front is the part most people give a shit about. You know, you want to look cute from the front. The other thing that I love about this machine is it's very lightweight and it's very well balanced. The motor is actually in the handle. Most blow dryers that you use, the motor is going to be up here, so it just is like, oh my god, it hurts my arms. Whereas this, the motor is right where you're holding it, so it doesn't hurt your arm to be working all around your head. I've talked to hairdressers and they really like it because of the same thing. They don't get as much fatigue in order to blow dry your hair. And then as it's dry, as you can see, I'm messing with it a little bit more to make sure that like I'm getting all up in there, but that's because most of the curls are dry now. They can have a little bit of touch to them. Just like the AirWrap had, there is a cool shot. It's right here. So it immediately, you just saw how the heat goes away as soon as you touch it, which I really love because again, it helps lock in what you've just done with the heat styling. Oh my god, I love this product. As much as I hate the AirWrap, which I don't think I actually hate the AirWrap, as much as I dislike the AirWrap, I love the hair dryer. It really is just a wonderful product. And there you go. What do you guys think? This is how curly my hair is first thing in the morning. Girls and guys, it does not stay this, we're fogging it up. Cool shot. But I cool shot my face. Okay, I just touch it too much. I'm just a hair fiddler. I always have been. I fiddle with my hair. I'm a hair fiddler. But if I wouldn't, this would be the result all day. Can we talk about how this is damaged hair, right? I have been straightening my hair now for 2 weeks with heat tools, and I haven't been really paying attention to it. And this is the result with the Dyson hair dryer. I like it. I will finish it off with this. This is super lightweight oil. I'm just gonna do a little bit of like, I'm like patting it like that. No fingers, just smoothing it on because you don't want to ruin the curl you just put in. So again, maybe a little more. I start small and go bigger. I get it all over my hands. And then again, it's more of a pat and like a, you know, you want to do the scrunching motion, and that will calm a little bit of the frizz that I got. And then sometimes I will, especially if I'm leaving the house, I probably won't today because I already left the house, I will put on a little bit of Suave hairspray. Holy Grail product. Actually, maybe a real Holy Grail product is the Suave $2 hairspray they sell at Walgreens. It is literally the best hairspray that you will ever use in your entire life. And don't at me if you like Elnet or any of those other ones. Buy the Suave. It's a non-aerosol, and in the 80s we cared about if it was aerosol or not. I don't know what ever happened to that. The hole in the ozone layer that we were all worried about, is it still there? I'm guessing it's gotta be. Like, we didn't fix it, but anyhow, it's a non-aerosol. It's perfect. It locks in my curl. Anyhow, that is the Dyson blow dryer. I hope you had fun with this video as much as I have fun making them. I'd love more of your suggestions about what to do. My dad has some suggestions, so I'm totally gonna do this because, hello, he's my dad. Leave a comment below. Buy the hair dryer. I'll link everything that I use, but the hair dryer, well worth your time, well worth your money. I mean, look at this. Do you know how hard it is to get non-frizzy curls? It's very hard. And this is just like, it's like magic. It really is. It looks healthy. It feels healthy. It doesn't even take that long. See, every time I do my hair straight, I'm like, and then my hair straight. And then every time I do it curly, I'm like, oh, but look at me now. Let's do a little hair toss, hair toss. Who doesn't love just flipping their hair? If you don't love flipping your hair, well, maybe you don't have hair. And then I'm sorry. I just really love flipping my hair, which is why it gets frizzy. Look, it's already frizzier than it was because I cannot stop touching it. That's a wrap on the Dyson. Oh, why didn't I say that at the end of the Dyson Airwrap video? Oh, that's a wrap on the Airwrap. Been so good. That's a wrap on the Dyson blow dryer. Buy it. This one is well worth the money. And you can also pretend like you're Thor, and this is Mjolnir, or whatever that thing is called. Mjolnir. See, I'm for everybody. I'm for nerds, I'm for geeks, I'm for beauty gurus. I hope you enjoyed my video on the Dyson hair dryer. I'll stop now. So farewell.